And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where we're starting at the beginning of the gauntlet again. But we've had a snack.
We did have a snack.
So now we're like
Now
not tired because of hunger. We're tired because we're digesting.
I am no longer dreaming of leaving and getting salty fries.
Oh god, that still sounds good though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably still gonna go get it.
Well, I think it's because we have like shit out here. Like we don't have anything.
Right.
And so I'm just like constantly hungry for like fast food palooza.
Right. Because that's like the one thing our like.
Well, yeah, where I used to live, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you live still. But like fucking
my hometown.
Yeah. I mean, I would consider it kind of my hometown too. I kind of have like a dual hometown thing going, but I lived there for a better part of my life than I did in the fucking place where I more grew up.
Oh, okay.
I can't say I'm connected to the other place as well, just because, like, granted, my childhood was more there, but more of my conscious life was.
You're more yeah.
So, but like, also sorry for burping directly into the mic. It just happens involuntarily sometimes.
You know, you walked over here and belched, and I was like, oh yeah, we haven't had a burp yet on stream
There
today.
we go. It's like the Where's Waldo. You have to watch all of our series to figure out where it's gonna be in. But
watch every single episode
of everything, yeah. But yeah, no, like, yeah, I'm always. I think it's also because I've been exercising.
Mm-hmm.
That my body, once again, is fucking like, well, hey, you're like burning shit, so you need to kind of replenish that shit.
Right.
And I'm just trying not to go ape shit with it.
Yeah, I get that.
Because, boy, am I fucking hungry for some Mickey D's all the time or some Taco Bell. And I can't get... Well, one of those I can get, but I think our drive-thru closes early because smaller town.
Right, that makes sense. Whereas, like, my town is, like, we have a weird, like, big nightlife.
It's because it's a massive, conjunction.
Right, yeah, you can get to like 3 different towns off of one goddamn highway.
It's
like,
an interchange.
Really close to each other.
It's a massive interchange. So that's why I think we have a bunch of fucking stuff right there.
God, they've started work on expanding it. I'm just...
I know. Well, it makes me kind of sad because all the trees that were there are like missing. And I'm just like, wow, this place is getting ugly as sin now because fucking who cares about the thing that helps us breathe?
Right? No one gives a shit about that.
But also the area desperately needed.
Yeah.
The roads widened as well. Like it's funny how behind of growth. Yeah, how behind we are of like infrastructure growth.
Right.
Like we're like 20 years behind basically. And I dream of places like Japan's public infrastructure. I saw that because I had not been places for like a year. I saw that our light rail stations are starting to get kind of north.
They really are, yeah.
I was really happy to see it in our like in near one of our malls.
Yeah, no, like when I drove down to get my hair done, I was like, holy shit, they've done so much work on this.
Yeah, and then it's like probably still not gonna be ready for a while.
Right.
But like I was like, I might be able to use this in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Because it just goes for your guys' like perspective. They've been working on this shit since basically I was born.
Yeah, and it never went anywhere outside of Seattle, basically.
Yeah, because heaven forbid.
So for it to go 30 minutes north, basically, is
fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like...
They've made more progress on it in the last, like, 5 years than it has our entire lives.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's because they got a bunch of free time where people weren't driving places and shit like that.
Yeah.
Weirdly, that pandemic was good for a few reasons.
Mostly infrastructure and changing roads. And
well, also proving that it's not the consumer that needs to change their fucking destructive habits.
It's not on us.
Got a free test, a free... 2 weeks, the whole world shut down. I barely changed anything.
Yeah, this is so fucking depressing. I hate it.
The thing I always fucking think of, though, not to... Because, like, I don't like getting stuck in, like... sorrowful, like...
Facts.
No, just, like... I don't like getting bummed out
Mm-hmm.
about things that might be. And one thing I've always thought about is just like, I mean, we survived. Granted, we weren't like polluting the earth like we are, but we survived through
Right.
fucking the Ice Age, our ancestors.
No, that's very true.
And if we can survive through like, if there's one thing that our species is good at, it's adapting.
Exactly.
And while it might be a struggle and be like, oh, the world's in, shittiness, we might be able to come out of it.
Right.
We might be able to fix it, or at least adapt to the new circumstances,
Yes.
and have the world fix itself, kind of.
Because, I mean, the world did show us that it can recover.
Well, it will fix itself. Like, not
With
to,
or without us.
Yeah, not to be that annoying fucking, because I also hate these people. They're like, we're the plague.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Not to be like one of those people, but like, it kind of is more of us doing these things than anything else. And I mean, the world doesn't give a shit about us.
No.
It will kill us off in an instant if it needs to.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah. It was the Obsidian Sky trilogy, where basically people with magic flung the moon away. And it was basically on purpose, because it was like, well, we get treated like fucking shit,
Yeah.
so fuck you. You're basically killing us.
Yeah.
And and then the Earth was like, well, I'm gonna kill you. I'll recover without you. Like, I don't need you. Like, you're humans.
Yeah.
What are you to my lifespan?
Yeah. Fucking, you've been here a blink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, can I? Oh, you didn't bounce off of it. That's nice. I don't know if I could have made it back.
That's fair. But yeah, no. Do you want me to try to read those books? Because I see your posts from time to time. That's like, please read this trilogy.
So the trilogy that I mentioned is the Obsidian Trilogy.
Yeah.
I love the Obsidian Trilogy.
No, I know.
It is so fucking good. I
see
will not
you-
shut up about it. Please read it. And if you have read it, please comment below, because I love them so goddamn much.
Well, like, do you think that I would, like, enjoy it? Because the thing is, like, I do struggle reading a little bit, but fucking at the same
Yeah.
time, if the fucking shit is interesting enough, I can read. I just have a low attention span for it.
I find the magic system absolutely fascinating. I love Shulkin because he's a sassy little bitch. Same with Ancaladar. He's super sassy. I think you would really like Idalia.
I mean, I could try reading it. I've been thinking about reading a little bit more because now I have
the books.
Yeah, and it will take a long time.
That's fine.
But fucking, I mean, I'll try it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, like, sometimes I don't know what to do,
Right.
and I don't want to, like, draw. I don't want to watch YouTube.
And reading a book is just kind of easy.
Yeah, and maybe I just want to read a book. Also, like, it's kind of one of those things of, like, maybe I should try doing that so I don't fucking keep myself up for fucking ages, because all I'm doing is using screens when it's, like, my bedtime.
And that's, I think, why I love physical books half the time, is because I'm not looking at a fucking screen.
Well, that's why I like my e-reader, because
Yeah.
it doesn't have a backlight.
Right.
So it's basically, but also I like the feeling of books.
Right.
But an e-reader's convenient if you fucking want to read on the go.
Right. And I mean, I say I prefer physical books, but I have so many books on hold from, like, Libby where they're ebooks that it's just like, I read ebooks all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Obsidian Trilogy is fucking amazing.
Well, like I said,
And-
if you think that it's gonna hold, because a lot of my problem is that things don't hold my attention.
Right.
And if you think that it can,
it's definitely a fucking slow burn, because it's like setting up the entire, like,
but if it's interesting, like I might
Yeah.
be able to, like, I don't know, I haven't, like, unfortunately I haven't tried to read in a really long time, so
Right.
I could be a little different, more patient now.
Right,
Who
but
knows? I just haven't attempted it in a while.
right. No, that's fair. So the other one I was talking about with, like, the moon and stuff, that one
I just noticed it had obsidian in it, so I just figured it was part of that trilogy.
It's like the Obsidian Gate or something like that. That one is also very, very good. It's fucking confusing at the beginning. Like, you kind of just have to get through the first, like, let's say 46 pages, because it throws you literally into the middle of everything, and then it takes you back.
Okay.
And then it kind of builds back up to it, so you have a little bit more understanding of what's going on. I kind of wish I had reread, like, the first 50 pages after finishing the first book, because I had a little bit more understanding at of everything by then. But no, that one's also very good.
But is it not part of the same?
Not the same universe, no.
Oh, really?
Different authors.
Oh.
Because
like from what I've seen you post, like on like your other trilogy,
and
then like hearing that name, I was like, but it has
yeah,
a name.
No, it's different.
Conveniently.
Because the Obsidian Trilogy is Mercedes Lackey and James Mallory, and Mercedes Lackey is just a fantastic author as well. I don't know much about James Mallory. I haven't read his stuff, but I need to, because the tone difference between Mercedes Lackey's books and the collab she did with James Mallory is completely different. So I want to know if it's like her or him. Like, you know, which one made it so much that... Because, I mean, I like Mercedes Lackey's books, but also because it was so different, it's like, well, maybe I'll really like James Mallory too.
Yeah.
And so that's that series.
So they co-write?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure because it's the two of them, so I'm assuming it was a collaboration. And then I'm pretty sure Mercedes Lackey came up with the magic, because her magic systems are just really fucking cool. With her
that's something
Heralds of something. I forget what her Herald series is called.
Well, that's also something too that I'm like, I need to consume like other forms of... I want to say like media, but I know it's not technically media. But like,
yeah.
I need to consume other like things, because I feel a little stagnant in my fucking like interests right now, and it's like I fucking like, while they're not like bad, I just need a little bit more, and like maybe it'll make me feel more creative and shit again too.
Right, and I've definitely gotten way more creative after like reading a book, like, because it's just like, man, like that was such a good series, I want to work on mine, you know, like that kind of stuff. I kind of want to maybe like, now I got some new ideas that I can kind of inspired but incorporate. Yeah, I know I'm definitely stealing their unicorns for my D&D campaign I'm doing.
Why not the ones from fucking Cabin in the Woods to stab people?
No, they're that too.
Oh, okay,
no,
cool.
My unicorns are aggressive and kill on sight. So, you know, I'm just taking the sass and the imagery from their books. Yeah. But yeah, no, the Obsidian Sky, or the Stone Sky, I actually got a little impatient there.
This one's a nightmare.
Yeah, but the Obsidian Sky or Stone Sky or Broken Sky, whatever the fuck it is, it's something Sky. That one's done by N.K. Jemisin, I believe. And yeah, her writing style is really fucking good. It's very body centric too, so it's just like, it's kind of weird because it's like
a little bit of full metal.
It's
doing some alchemy. Eric tried fucking he was like, wasn't that what alchemists are? Like, cause I was like, because Plague's Tale was talking about fucking, because they have like alchemy, because it takes place in like during the Spanish Inquisition in France.
Okay.
During what I assume is supposed to be the Black Plague, but fucking they are mentioning, but like there's like a kid that's like an alchemist or whatever, and Eric was like,
goes that far. Okay.
And I don't remember what happened, but I was like, yeah, that shit doesn't work like that. And Eric's like, well, I was like, he's like, well, aren't alchemists like magicians kind of, like, aren't they like the philosopher's stone? I was like, that's not a real thing.
No.
And fucking he was like, well, it's, and I was like, I know it's a concept, not just in fucking like Metal Gear and fucking Full Metal, but it's still, alchemy is more of like basically a chemist.
Right.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. Okay. I think the reason why I fell that last time is because I got knocked onto the other swinging thing.
Yeah.
I think that's why I fell.
That's fair.
Do I do this as a picky peck? I don't think I do.
No, I don't think you can.
That's right, yeah, because I go through the thingy. There we go.
But yeah, no, like, yeah, fucking alchemy is just, alchemy is just old medicine.
Yeah, really. It really is.
Like, it's, and people thought they were magicians because fucking...
God, I forgot how what are you doing, Mario? Mario?
It's a weird orientation.
Yeah, and I think it's fucking with my controller. because I was pushing and he wasn't going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember this, and I think Eric also kind of
I
struggled.
thought that was, I'm pretty sure I ran through that on the first fucking try, but
Yeah,
again, that was like a while ago,
Yeah.
whenever this game first came out. Fine, I'll do it like that. Jeez.
Fine, jeez.
Gosh.
After
yeah.
we get to the other side,
Ease.
we should,
Call
think about doing this on another episode.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have the physical copies of the NK Jemisin one. But I'm planning on to when I go to Powell's.
Is that the one that the guy writes? Or is that the other one that Mercedes writes?
Mercedes is... No, I have the one with Mercedes. I don't have the one with NK Jemisin.
Okay.
I think I'm saying her name right.
Oh, right. It's fair. The last name kind of made me assume that was a dude.
Very fair.
But I understand why fucking authors do that, because fucking for that exact reason. Because male authors are much more fucking
successful.
Yeah. Well, just the world.
Yeah. I definitely plan on, like, whenever, if I ever get published, doing...
Like kind of a androgynous
yeah, just probably
pen name.
A Bryant.
Yeah.
That way it's also funny because it's just like, what's the offer? I don't know. It's a Bryant. It's one of the 1,000 of Bryants that are out there. And then I can surprise people because I'm white. Because there's a lot of... Most Bryants I've noticed are black. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. A lot of Jacksons too.
What's back here? I've never actually looked back here. Doesn't look like there's anything. But yeah, no. It's one of those frustrating things you have to think about.
There's something else. I think Campbell's too. A lot of black Campbells.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just I'm already a dummy when it comes to like geography and like knowing where like history of names come from.
Right.
So I just don't even fucking try to think about it because I'm gonna be wrong. I learned this tactic very early on from some I don't know what ethnicity they were at the time, Asian girls, because I was like 16.
Right.
And they were like, how old do you think we are? And I was like 16.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, nope, we're 21. And I was like, all right, well, that's a trap forever.
Yeah, there was, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I don't exactly remember the topic, but I looked at him and I was like, you're what, 32? And he just started laughing. He was like, thank you so much, but no, I'm turning 40 this year. I was like, fucking Christ. And then I was like...
our perception on fucking age and shit like that is actually super warped.
It really is.
And 40 really isn't that old.
It's really not.
Like, physically.
Yeah. But then I was looking at him and I looked at over at an Asian coworker and I was like, I would guess his age. I would say he's in his 20s, but I know damn well better than that.
Yeah, fucking, I'm not gonna even attempt that. I'm wrong. Just automatically.
Yeah, and he laughed. He thought it was really fucking funny. He was like, no, I'm well over 20. And I was like, oh no, I know.
Well, I kind of have that same effect on people. Like, I don't remember where I was, but they were like, you're 3? And I was like, yeah.
When I was younger, everyone was surprised to realize I was younger because I had to be mature about a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
and then now it's like, I've definitely had the compliment of, oh my god, you're 29? And I'm like, yes.
Now your maturity fits a little.
Right.
So people aren't super surprised. Yeah, no, like.
I think it's also the colored hair.
Yeah.
Being like, you're almost 30 and you still color your hair. Like, yes, I do, bitch, because it makes me happy.
Have you seen the old women that color their hair too?
Oh, yeah. I
Who cares?
actively
It's hair
encourage
color.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, one of my coworkers, she was just like, oh my god, wish I was as brave as you to color my hair. And I was like, do it.
Why are you not brave? Like, it
Yeah.
literally is temporary.
Yeah, I was like, it washes out.
If you hate it, you can super wash it out.
Yeah.
Like, or you can, take care of it so it lasts a long time.
Right.
But there's ways to fucking fix it.
Yeah.
Also, you're not gonna be platinum blonde if you have like brown hair. You're not gonna be platinum blonde in one fucking bleaching session
No.
unless you want your hair to be jelly.
Or just so completely fried that it just falls out.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
Gina was grousing about that with me, being like, it just fucking. like, she's like, people come in and expect fucking wild goddamn things.
Yeah.
Especially things they see on the fucking internet. They think it takes like one day.
Nope.
One session, and it never does. And I was like, I mean, I've learned that. Like, I know even from, my hair lifts very easy. Because it's, I don't know, my hair is just, I've just, not to toot my horn, but apparently I have good hair. And it's, like, healthy, too. Like, it stays really healthy even through fucking treatments and stuff like that. And, like, that return hat. But
sometimes I aim for the return.
Well, sometimes that's all you can do.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, like, otherwise, she can lift my hair pretty easily. But she can't fucking, but, like, even I can't go to platinum blonde right away.
Right. And
I need, like, 2 sessions at least.
that's my whole thing with, like, my hair and that kind of stuff. I didn't realize there's a right there.
There's, like, tiny constellations, too.
Hell yes. But with my hair, like, it doesn't hold pink, but it holds blue. It holds blue very, very well. It doesn't hold pink. It doesn't really hold reds.
My hair
but it holds cools.
color like it's fucking going out of fashion yesterday.
Yeah, mine depends.
Fucking holds it like nobody's business. I don't know why my hair is really like easy going with that kind of shit, but it just is. But moral of the story is, don't expect your hair to be perfectly colored.
Yeah,
especially
on
if
the
you're going
first
lighter.
try.
If you're going darker, you're pretty fine.
Yeah,
But if you're going
light,
lighter, yeah, don't just realize it's gonna cost money and take a little while.
Yeah.
If you want it done well.
And if you don't want to fry your hair, get the good stuff.
If you don't want to ruin your hair,
Yeah.
get the good stuff.
Yes.
But moral story, good place to stop. So
Yeah.
we'll catch you guys on the next episode of this part.
Hell yes.
So until then,
Bye.